I'm uh, I'm in Tony Pellegrini's 6036 class. I'm working on my data mining project, AAA number 4. I wanted to show you some results that I'd found off the internet. Um, just results from my own specific curriculum that I use. I'm going to come over here and share my screen. See if I can get this working here. I'm going to come down to this PowerPoint, which is going to show the results of what I've found. I've found the results from my high school state test scores, and I've compared them with the state test results in the last 3 years. The idea is just basically to monitor my own results so I can better myself as a teacher in comparison to what the state results are, using the same assessment percentages. First off, the beginning level, you can see that my test results have been a little bit higher up until 2014, where they dove off a little bit in comparison to the state. The nice thing about this slide is you see the state results continually built up over the years, and in the last 3 years they've actually went from 55 to over 70, well, about 70%, which is huge at the state level. So that means that either they're becoming way more effective teachers out there, or it's getting easier for students. I'm not sure. But in 2013 to 2014, my test results went down a little bit, and there are some factors that might have to do with this I'll talk about later. Intermediate welding results, I've always been happy with my intermediate welding results. The students do really well at Spanish Fork High School in comparison to the state, but again, in 2014, we dove off a little bit. The advanced welding results, this is where it gets a little disturbing as an educator, is we was at 100% pass rate on that, and then coming down to 2013, we got in the 90s, and then 2014, we're in the 50s as far as percentages of kids passing the state test and getting all their welds done. Some things to be considered when looking at these is, in comparison to the state, really not too much has changed from the beginning and the intermediate. The state tests haven't changed at all. The state scores kept going higher and higher, but in the intermediate, that's always been a pretty tough test. The big difference was in the advanced class, and I wanted to look at those critical percentage differences. There's 3 variables that I've been able to come up with that changed the way that, or maybe the reason why we have this test scores that we do. The state test was rewritten, and this is a huge thing because it went from a really, really easy test to a fairly hard test for the students, and they weren't able to pass it successfully. The class size for me from 2013 to 2014 doubled. I had about 14 students in the class in 2013. Then I had 28 last year in 2014, so that was a big difference. The class time was limited. Our schedule changed. We went from a 4x4 schedule to a 5x5, which gives us less time to plan and implement all the different things, aspects of it that we were able to the years past. So with the losing about, I'm not sure exactly how many hours per year, but we did lose about 20 minutes class period, and you figure that every other day, that's quite a few hours of classwork that we're missing on. So the way results should help in planning is through assessing what I need to do as an instructor. I'm definitely reflecting back now that I've went over these 3 years, and I look to the past to prepare for the future. Let's stop sharing this right here and get back to that. But anyway, I just looked at those results. I thought it was really interesting. Hopefully that made a little bit of sense. The idea behind all this project, I'm sure, is to learn how to use and implement Hangouts and be able to give data over the internet and record it as a video. So I appreciate your time, and have a good day.